Last time, we saw some new combinations start to shine at the Taranaki show.
Good on you, son. You're a bloody weapon.
That's 3 ribbons for the past 3 events. Good start to the year.
And Courage and I got coached by Sophia.
Slow, slow. You're landing on the wrong leg every time. Good. Need a little walk?
Yeah, I think so. This time, we're back at Tamahere, and Sophia is about to reach a major milestone since she broke her back 3 months ago.
Today, I'm going to have a jump on Blue. I've been riding him for about a week and a half now, but today is my first time back jumping him. This is my lovely, fashionable back brace that I don't know what it's supposed to help, but I got told I have to wear it.
Wearing a back brace while jumping can relieve pain and discomfort and speed up recovery of injuries without restricting mobility.
My back's pretty good, considering that I haven't ridden in 3 months. It's obviously going to be a little bit sore, but it's mainly just my muscles now, not my actual spine. Okay, we're going for a gallop. I've been going to a physio and rehab person once or twice a week for the last couple months. That's definitely helped a lot in strengthening myself back up, but I've still got a long way to go. I've lost a lot of strength.
Blue here also has a bit of a way to go before he's show ready.
He's feeling quite slow and not very reactive, but he'll get there. He just needs to get tuned back to my aids. There we go, that's better.
Natural aids are cues that riders give horses to tell them what to do, using seat, legs, hands and voice. Artificial aids are things like spurs, whips and bits.
Mum, can I please have the jumps up? He's definitely not young rider ready at the moment. He's going to need a couple more weeks of jumping and exercises to get him back on the aids, and then he can do like a metre 20. I think at the first show I might put Roxy in the young rider. She's a bit more naturally athletic. He's just a big whale. Come on.
Along with riding and working her own show jumpers, Tara has started a business utilising her skills to school other people's horses. Giant-sized Waka's owners are trying to find him a new home and have hired Tara to get him up to scratch.
He's come off from eventing, so learning the ropes of full show jumping, but he's catching on to it really, really quickly, and I'm hoping to get to do some youngs on him this season. People pay me for my training, as well as a percentage in sales. The owners cover all the horses' costs, such as entry fees, feeding, and because I absolutely love this so much, this is what I want to do for my life. I reckon I would probably be a bit of trouble for my parents if I wasn't doing horses. So I think it's best that I stay with them. Every time I get on a horse, I want to improve it, I want to make it better. Waka is extremely excited. He's seen the fences and he knows when I come, it either means a big ride out on the farm or jumping. And this horse loves his jumping. I've probably never met a horse that gets as excited about jumping as him. What I'm working on today, I'm helping Waka learn to sit back on his bum, because then when I'm in a deep distance, he can sit back like this, which will give him about that much more space. Good. He's one of the fastest learners I've ever ridden. The whole memo is clear the fence, get the ribbon, get some money.
Further north at Clevedon, Derek and Coco have rocked up to Amy's to see if they can score a few tips before their show at Woodhull.
Hey Derek, how are you?
Oh yeah, good thanks, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Oh yeah, here's Coco. She's 6 years old, so yeah.
Coco just loves to kōrero with new horses.
So what do you usually do on her?
Go down to Pony Club, do a couple jumps on the weekend.
So we've got a few lines set up down there that can help Coco get moving forward and confident since she is young and green. And then we've got a treble if she wants to go down that, just getting good in the combinations and using herself properly. We'll just change the height as to how it's looking. Try moving her off your inside leg a little bit so she starts listening to your outside rein. And just slow the trot right down and then balance her a bit. Let her go forward again. Yep.
Coco's like a 1 in a million horse.
I cannot believe how chill this horse is right now.
I wouldn't find another horse like her. She puts up with me, saves me.
Oh, cute.
She actually never stops. She's always jumping, even if I get the wrong stride.
Ooh, little flyer. Whoa, 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 hold on, hold on, hold on. Stay out.
Oh, yeah.
Wide. Like, go around me wide. Ooh.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Maybe shorten, ooh. Shorten your reins. Shorten your reins.
Amy actually helped me improve my riding quite a bit. She's much more experienced than me. Coco was actually pretty good, pretty well behaved. It was just some like minor errors of going around the corners.
You need to keep it straight.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we're not just zooming around like a little race car.
Yeah.
Woo, collector, woo, woo,
Whoa.
slow. Perfect. Woo, woo. Lovely.
I'm going to enter the meter 5 this weekend at Woodhill, and I'm pretty confident that Coco will go pretty well.
Yeah, that was good.
Pretty good, eh?
She really waited. Good girl.
Good girl.
Down at Tokuwahi, that's my place. I've finished my mahi for the day, so I'm taking Courage out for a ride. It's good to come down after a long day of work and just be able to play with your horses, eh? It's kind of like your relaxation type stuff. He's been a bit fresh since he's come back in from his injury that he had. I think I'm just going to go out and have a little play. Go for a little hikoi in the bush. With Courage, now that he's had the big step back, I'm just going to kind of sit him at around about a metre 10, metre 15 till the end of the year. He's not coming a horse of the year, which is unfortunate. We just didn't think he'd be ready. The goal for him for the rest of the season is just to finish it off on a good note, just be jumping metre 10, 15s and doing them well. And then hopefully come back next season strong and then, yeah, see where it takes us after that. With Courage sitting out Horse of the Year, it's my $2 horse, Blue, that gets to take the honour. I'm a hard cowboy with my 4 cows in my English saddle. I think I'm a bit of a different character for the equestrian world, you know what I mean? You don't normally see a show jumper walking around in gummies and work clothes. Horses for me, I don't really mind if I'm jumping bigger or if I'm jumping smaller. I just like riding horses. I'm never going to try go to Europe or Australia or anything, but I definitely think I'm still going to be riding in 10, 20 years from now. The show at Woodhill Sands near Helensville is one of the last shows before Horse of the Year, and Sophia has been waiting 3 months for this day.
Today is my first show back, and I've got Blue and Roxy in the metre 20. I think Blue is going to be fine. I think it'll be absolutely fine. I think Roxy's going to be really feral. It's been a little bit spicy at home, so that might be quite entertaining.
Sophia's aim for today is simple.
Try not to give Mum a heart attack and don't fall off. She just needs to stay away and not talk to me or not look at me and not see me and she'll be fine. This looks very little, which is good. I don't think anything's going to be an issue as such. It's a nice, easy track and it's nice and little, so I think it'll be good.
You're number 9, so they'll be calling you any second.
She's just like a ball of stress and bad energy. Just stay over there. He was very keen to get going. He wouldn't even stand still before he was around. He was all over the place. He was absolutely amazing. I couldn't have asked anything better from him. He jumped great. I felt great, didn't have any pain at all. It was so much fun. Definitely haven't felt like I've lost any confidence with him. Everybody can breathe now.
I have to admit my heart rate got up quite high, especially when she came to this last and he stood off that one, but I actually have quite a lot of trust in Blue. Roxy hasn't been out for a few months. She can just make things a little hairy for everybody. That's just how she is, even though she's the top horse. Fingers crossed she's on her best behaviour today.
Roxy was definitely very excited to be back. We nearly didn't make it to the first fence. She went completely sideways. She was spooking and taking off, and she was just very excited. She couldn't get to the fences fast enough. She had to go sideways. Slow down. Slow down. I think she had a little happy dance at the end, just celebrating being back at the rings, a little buck and a little fart. Seriously, is that too much fun? Mum's happy now I'm done. Now she can breathe a little bit.
I was just quietly over here having an anxiety attack, but that's all right.
Sophia ended with a clear round on Roxy and 4th place on Blue out of 50 horses.
He is full of energy and wants to do another round. You're done. You're done for the day. I'm sorry.
Not feeling quite ready to compete at Horse of the Year, Woodhull will be Derek and Coco's last show of the season.
Feeling pretty confident in metre 5, and she's pretty happy as well.
Amy offers Derek some suggestions for their round.
Oh, yeah, got it. Yep.
A quick warm-up, and they're off.
Zilly coming up to a year with Coco. I really love her. She's such an honest horse. I feel like we're getting more and more used to each other. Me and Coco both learned a lot of stuff throughout the season with all different type of coaches, John, Maury, Amy. She's getting more and more used to the jumps and like the striding, and I'm getting to see my strides better. I want to keep competing in the future. My mom's trying to make my school more serious in my horse riding now, but I still have time to ride her and stuff and look after her. So yeah, we'll see how that goes in the future. It's a pretty cool experience with Coco, so hopefully next season we can do it juniors.
Over east side, Amy and her horses are well prepared for Hoi and are taking it easy in the days leading up to the big event.
Today we've come out to Kawakawa Bay, which is about 5 minutes from home. Very lucky since it's such a pretty little place. And we're just going to take them for a little beach ride, see if they'll have a little dip in the water. Yeah, get them out of the arena and in a new place. So my mum's going to be riding Aqua today and I'm going to be on Rusty. It's a little adventure for us. How cute.
Oh, look at them.
Oh, this is so pretty. So for our journey to Hoi this year with Rusty, we'll be taking 2 of his buddies. It's a 5-6 hour journey for us, so we might stop off at Taupo, give them a little walk around and a little graze, some water, and then we're going right into the qualifier, so don't want anything bad to happen with that. I think Rusty will know what's happening at Hoi. He shouldn't get too stressed. He knows his job. He's out there to have a good time. It will be me who gets stressed.
A bit further south, my mate Tara is doing her last show before Hoi.
Today we are at Pukekohe AMP show, and I am about to get Emmy ready to do the junior rider.
Shira, 6, go! Beautiful, Shira, 6.
I love AMP shows. It's an amazing atmosphere for them. It's a really good experience. There's going to be heaps going on at Hoi. There's a massive environment for the horses. I do as much as possible. Get my horses when the environment changes, they're just like, yeah, it's okay. I'm feeling very confident, a lot happier with how we've been going since Taranaki. I feel like I'm getting into the groove of things, so hope we can get a real good junior today, which will set me up perfectly for Hoi.
Unfortunately, the lead up to Hoi isn't great timing for Tara, and she and her mum have put together a massive plan.
The week before Hoi, I am flying to Australia for my sister's wedding, which I'm super excited about. Her wedding is on Saturday, and then I will fly home Sunday. My auntie Michelle will then bring me to Hoi on the Monday morning so I can try and compete that Monday afternoon. We've sorted it out and I am preparing them to not be worked for those days. So the type of classes I'm doing here, it is all in preparation for my horses having 4 days off and going to my biggest show of the year.
But for now, Tara has the junior rider course to walk that she and Emmy are hoping to win.
As I walk away, I memorise the course and actually picture it in my head. And kind of what I do when I'm going around, I always kind of use my fingers to see how many strides it is from straight to straight on each side. It's like taking a picture, and then when I come around to it, it normally comes up and I remember it.
Next to go is Tara Gowan, riding Double J Image.
This is one of the bigger Grand Prix juniors I've seen this season.
As I was actually coming to the show expecting quite a kind junior, so I was just kind of out of the box surprise. Whoa. Easy. Everyone probably does talk to their horses when they're competing a bit. I do it a lot more. They may not be able to understand my actual words, but they can understand my tone. Come on. Whoa. If I'm not too impressed with something and I say something with a bit of a sterner tone, they know. Whoa. That means that's not quite right. We need to sort that out. Stay straight. Good girl, well done. At Hoy, I would like to win Junior Rider of the Year on her. She is more than capable, it's just whether or not we're communicating correctly on the day.
Tara and Emmy were certainly communicating today, taking out a win in the Junior Rider class, which sets them up well for Hoy.
That was super.
With only a few days left before Hoy, Annie's been making some final tweaks with her horses.
Rex! Go, go, go!
Sam Carrington, who's won more than a few junior and young rider classes, is here to share some tips with Annie for jumping Sam, the horse.
Shall we work down in the circle, down in this corner here? I don't like telling people what to do. Well, I do, but not other people. I'm good at telling Kim what to do, and that's about it. Roll your shoulders back like that and just go in a 20-metre circle.
At this stage at Hoy, I'll be doing the 1 through 5 qualifier and possibly the young if that goes well.
Outside leg on and try and like yield her, making it into a smaller circle. Annie and I, we just did a little bit of basic flat work, leg yielding on a circle. Just wiggle your elbows like this. I'm like this as well. I get real staunch and like butch feeling. Gotta like be a bit looser.
My position in my trot is always really bad. My arms are all like flapping around and my shoulders are all stiff.
Maury beats and elbows going on. You get all staunch like a big butch man, like. Seems stupid. If you want to be still and have a still looking position, you actually have to move heaps, so you have to be like loose and limb. Before all shows, I think people don't want to over jump their horses too much because at the end of the day, the horses know how to jump. They don't need to learn how to do that. It's just on like save their legs so they've got plenty of energy and they're not worn out. Jumping at home, I'd spend maybe like a max of 10 minutes, if that, per horse. And flatting would be maybe 2 to 3 hours a week, flat schooling.
While flat work doesn't involve jumping, repetitive practice can improve balance, aid use and connection with your horse between jumps on a course. Not far away at Puketapu, Tessa and her horse Stella are hoping Sam has some pre-Hoy tips for them as well.
We've got horse of the year, finally. It's been postponed for 3 years, so fingers crossed. I mean, everything's running smoothly so far. I'm just taking Stella. I've got the metre 25 qualifier and then straight into Junior Rider of the Year.
Just started a trot for the first few jumps and then maybe you could do a canter if she's not going to get wound up. Get the elbows in.
Sam and I went through keeping Stella controlled because she's quite a hot mare.
Go a little bit more straight after the jump. Don't be so quick to turn while you're practicing.
Keeping her head straight with my leg because she bends a lot to the inside and I like lose focus and we lose our stride.
When you're coming to it, are you looking for a spot at the pole or at the jump?
Jump!
Look at the pole. Don't worry about the jump, that's her job. Yeah, good.
Stella, she's really experienced, honestly. At the end of the day, it's me that needs the lessons, not her. So she's just having a great time out there.
Yeah. Jump the cameraman on the
That's the mahi done. Time for some play down by the river. While Tessa and Annie are all sorted for the junior and young rider at Hoy. Sadly, Sam's had some bad news about her young rider horse Gilbert.
Poor Gilly has been diagnosed with a heart condition that is just too risky to compete him on anymore. So unfortunately he's had to be retired. He's got a hole in his heart and an enlarged heart. It's just not a very great thing to have. absolute medical miracle, pretty much, that he's done as well as he has for so long.
Gilbert's sudden retirement means Sam will only be competing on her up-and-coming 7-year-old, Odin, at Hoy.
He's quite a competitive horse for me to have in the 7-year-old. He's really stepped up recently. As a combination, we're both really happy at the metre 30-35 level, which is really exciting. So, yeah, it will be a big atmosphere for him, but usually he's not too affected by that kind of thing, so I think he'll be fine.
I'm pretty excited for Hoy, but it's a bit nerve-wracking doing the big heights now. I get told I'm quite relaxed and hopefully I'll be able to keep my cool.
We're going really well in the juniors, so for Hoy, I'm just fingers crossed neither of us let the nerves get the better of us. It is a pretty big event. Like, I think everyone through the whole season looks forward to jumping at Hoy, like I know I do.
For Rusty, I'm entered in a metre 30 and then it's hopefully the young rider final. He's fine out in that big ring, but I just need to keep calm and he'll be good. Yeah.
Horse of the Year is the largest annual equestrian event in New Zealand. The competition takes place over 6 days at the Tomoana Showgrounds in Hastings.
Mixed feelings, nervous and excited, and just excited to go on the ring and have a go, have a crack at it.
It's been coming for like 4 years. There's a lot of people here, like there's a lot of stands and it's live streamed as well, so it's a little bit intimidating.
Pretty scary being in the big ring. All the tents and the people, because none of the shows have that.
At these big shows, I just like take it all in while you can. But I just am grateful to be there, really.
Next time, emotions run high at Hoy.
This just means absolutely everything to me.
Tessa puts her bareback riding to the test.
But it happened so quick.
And find out who takes the honours. Tēnā pai, NZ On Air.